Imagine something shocking. The largest naval fleet in the world, the Spanish Armada, heading to invade a relatively small country, and everyone in the world believed victory was guaranteed. But what happened completely changed history. Yes, this is one of the greatest surprises in naval history, and by the end of this video, I will reveal the hidden lesson that could completely change the way you think about power and success. In the summer of 1588, Spain, the feared empire of the time, sent over 130 ships filled with soldiers and cannons to attack England. Everything seemed certain. But what no one expected was that nature itself would play a decisive role. Imagine violent storms, towering waves, and massive ships losing control before even reaching the English coast. But the English did not sit idle. They used their lighter weapons and faster ships in a brilliant way, striking the Spanish from afar and moving quickly to avoid return fire. Gradually, the Spanish began to collapse. Unexpected events unfolded. Some ships sank, some commanders hesitated, and the soldiers became disoriented. The lesson here is clear. Raw power alone is never enough if there is no intelligence, strategy, and flexibility in action. Now, let's pause and ask ourselves, how did a relatively smaller fleet defeat the largest fleet in the world? Was it sheer luck? Or did planning and intelligence play the decisive role? I leave the answer to you in the comments. I'm eager to see how you think this could have been handled. Returning to the battle details, the English used a tactic known as light artillery in a unique way, striking the Spanish from long distances and moving swiftly to avoid retaliation. Here we see another lesson. In any conflict, whether historical or in life, speed and intelligence sometimes outweigh brute force. Meanwhile, the Spanish faced internal problems as well. Some leaders disagreed on a unified plan, while others hesitated. This internal struggle, combined with harsh environmental conditions, made things worse. Every small mistake or delay could cost the Armada entirely. Imagine the soldiers' feelings on those ships. Towering waves, relentless winds, ships breaking apart, and the sense that the end might be near. Yet the English, with patience and discipline, seized every small opportunity. Even more striking? Some Spanish ships survived, and a few soldiers returned home carrying terrifying stories of the battle. These stories spread across Europe, reshaping perceptions of Spanish power. The lesson for all of us? History is not just dates and names, but living lessons about decisions, flexibility, and seizing opportunities. Every small choice can alter the course of events. Every misstep or wasted chance can change the world entirely. Now I want to hear from you. If you were the commander of the Armada, would you have made the same decisions? Or would you have found a way to avoid disaster? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm excited to read your perspectives. Think about this. Which is stronger, raw power or strategy? Can smart decisions defeat a massive force? Or does nature always play the decisive role? Ultimately, we see that major events in history often begin with small choices, tiny mistakes, or unexpected moments. Every leader and anyone seeking change must learn to seize opportunities, stay flexible, and think strategically to avoid falling victim to unforeseen circumstances. In the next video, I will reveal 5 other historical battles with equally unexpected outcomes and show how we can apply their lessons in our lives today. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be the first to discover each new story.